Black Panther is one of the most anticipated films of all time.
So it's expected to make box office history this weekend. Actor Winston Duke is among the film's star-studded cast. He plays one of the villains. M'Baku? Is that how you say it?
M'Baku.
M'Baku.
Yeah.
Well, nice to have you here. So meanwhile, aren't you excited to be part of this cast? You thought you weren't even part of the movie.
Oh my God, you know, just hearing that I was a part of it and I would be part of this huge social and, you know, cultural moment was just something that I couldn't ever imagine. I actually started sobbing when I got the news, and my agents played this little joke on me where they're like, you need to sit down, we got some bad news for you, and then they're like, you got it, and I just went totally quiet on the phone. They're like, Winston, are you there? Oh. And I was just sobbing because I knew it meant so much.
Why did it touch you like that? The character itself, the overall film?
I knew what it would mean, and the cultural significance of this film, and this being the first African superhero with its own standalone film in the MCU under Marvel. And the treatment that it would get and what it would mean for people to see themselves represented in the media and all these things before we started doing it. And then once we started going, you had to kind of divorce yourself from the larger meaning and just do the job every day, you know?
Right.
Star-studded cast as well. I mean, huge names. Tell us about your character. You said he's not a villain. He's just misunderstood.
He just has different ideas. So I play M'Baku, one of the leaders of the main tribes in Wakanda. I play the leader of the Jabari tribe. And the thing that separates them from Wakanda proper is that they live in the mountains and they pray to another god. So they pray to the gorilla god Hanuman. And the rest of Wakanda prays to the Panther god Bast. And they also don't believe in the importance of that rare material vibranium for running the country and depending on everything. So they kind of see things a little different, and they're traditionalists. So they believe in having a clear adherence to their past so they can move forward. So I'm charged with all of that and the welfare of a people. So it's really fun and a lot.
And you got to work with somebody that you kind of went to school with, right?
Lupita Nyong'o.
By the way,
just a little name.
2 Yaleys.
3 actually.
Who's
Angela
the third
Bassett.
one? Angela Bassett went to Yale too? I didn't realize that. So the 3 Yaleys are hanging out together, doing out
causing
this
trouble.
monumental film. So how did you and Lupita, you know,
get on this on there? It was fantastic, and it kind of felt like going back home because Ryan Coogler and the rest of the creative team really did something special by creating a space where everyone can feel comfortable and do their best work. So before we did any of the shooting, we did a really great pre-shoot where everyone got to know each other. We did a table read and just saw each other as people and not these names and egos or anything like that. So when we got to set, it was amazing. And I remember, you know, Lupita and I had actually, while at school, we were all friends and part of this group that Angela Bassett set up while she was at school called Folks. So we would sometimes have dinner or go to movies together. All the students all the students of color within the School of Drama. So they set this group up so that we can all kind of bond and get to know each other while we're at school and have like support systems. So we went to see the first Avengers together. And we were sitting there going, you know, I wish one day we could be in something like this. Do you think this will ever happen before? 12 Years a Slave, and we're both just like student dreamers, just looking at this thing. And our first comic book thing and first big thing like this is together, and that was just full circle.
Oh, I have chills for you. That's fantastic.